Your next comment comes to us from Canyon Country, California. Make it loud for Scott Lloyd.
Thank you. So, I'm old. I used to weigh 400 pounds. I have a Jewish mother, and I'm gay. I was destined to be a comedian or a hate crime in waiting. But yeah, Santa's gay. But unlike the real Santa, I come more than once a year. And not just down your chimney. Actually, I've heard Grumpy is actually also gay. Actually, all 7 dwarfs are gay. Think about it, right? How many straight men do you know sing on their way to work, right? And in picture-perfect harmony. You don't see Bill and his construction crew going, hi-ho, it's off to Lowe's we go. No! The lesbians sing that, but not Bill and his crowd. And, Grumpy used to date Papa Smurf. They were an item. They had to break up, though. Papa Smurf always had blue balls. Yeah. And everything Disney is gay. Toy Story, gay. Yeah, think about it. The 2 characters, Buzz Lightyear and Woody, right? Buzz Lightyear is a gay porn name, and Woody is what you get from watching Buzz Lightyear. But I do remember years and years ago, I had to come out to my Jewish mother. And I said, Ma, I got something I got to tell you. She says, oh, sweetie, you can tell me anything. I said, Ma, I'm gay. She went, oh, I didn't spend $5,000 on braces on your teeth for you to suck dick. And don't ever complain about the taste of my cooking now that I know what you put in your mouth. But she didn't mind spending $20,000 on dance lessons, acting classes, and Boy Scouts. What did she think was going to happen? Hell, I've always been trained for dick. Or the Catholic Church. But as I told you earlier, I used to weigh 400 pounds. I lost 150 pounds. Yep, thank you. And the reason I lost the weight is because the minute I got in an elevator, you looked at me, then you looked at the maximum capacity sign as if it said 10 people or Scott. And it pissed me off. And when you're that big, 400 pounds, the airlines treat you like garbage. Anybody know what they make you do? Yes, they make you buy 2 seats. Yeah, I get even with them. I bought them in 2 separate rows. Fuck them. Yeah. And when you're that big, it's hard finding work, right? Now, I was blessed. I got a job at Chunkendale's. So if you don't know what Chunkendale's is, it's Chippendales for men over 350 pounds. And I remember I went in for my audition, and I'm shaking my moneymaker, and I'm doing my thing, and I got an 8. And I'm like, oh my God, that's a great score. 8 out of 10. That was a seismic reading. But I will tell you, I had a lot of fond memories there. I got to keep my costume that I worked at with Chunkendale's. I actually have it with me. Would you like to see it? So this was my costume at Chunkendale's. So let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, you think the Liberty Bell had a crack. You always see my ass hanging out of these. Probably that's how I got my stage name, Santa's Little Helper. Yeah. But I'm going to be 65 years old this year. Yep. Okay. Hey, you clap when I tell you I lose weight, and now you clap when I tell you I'm getting closer to death. What a great fucking crowd this is. But I hate getting older. I hate it. Because when I was young and I dropped something, what do you do? What do you do when you're young and you drop something? You pick it up, exactly. When I drop something, fuck it, I don't need it. And the reason why is I have had so many surgeries in my lifetime that my body parts are now having a committee meeting before they will do anything, right? Okay? I got a brand new Gen Z hip right here, right? And he's like, yo, dude, let's go climb a mountain. Then I got a baby boomer hip that's like, fuck no. We're staying home. We're watching Survivor. Then I got a millennial whiny knee that's like, oh, God, no. I just looked up WebMD and anyone over 65 dies on a mountain hike. And then the prostate comes right in and says, I don't care what we're going to do. I just got to take a piss right fucking now. And then to finish it all off, the colon comes in and says, hey, we can do whatever you want, but where it depends, because remember, last Saturday, I got you shit yourself at Home Depot. So that is why I do not pick up anything I drop. But as I told you, I have a Jewish mother, love her to death, and my mother is now 90 years old, and she has decided she wants to start dating again at 90. And I remember the other night, she came out into the living room, and she was so excited she had a date. And she says, can you believe this, sweetie? After 20 years, this still fits. I said, Ma, it's a scarf. And then she wanted to have her boyfriend move in with her. I said, well, if you have him move in with you, you better practice safe sex. She says, honey, Whitey's going to be 95. He's got Parkinson's. His hand shakes. If he tries to put on a condom, he's going to finish himself. And then she just told me for the rest of her life now, she's only going to have anonymous sex. Yeah, she's only going to date guys that have Alzheimer's. Hey, thank you so much. My name's Scott Lloyd, and have a good time. Thank you.
Scott Lloyd, everybody. Let him hear it one more time.